Woo-hoo. It's an awesome, awesome night. So fabulous. So awesome. All right, let's play. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Claims of Truth Healing Circle. Yes. So awesome. So awesome. It's lovely to see you all. Oh my goodness, what a week it has been for so many reasons. It's just absolutely amazing. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Healing Circle, Claims of Truth Healing Circle, where tonight we're going to be working with it's actually called a mantra that is taken from gratitude ceremony. That is, gratitude ceremony is an event held by Karen Torres, and this is taken from a gratitude ceremony from last October. So it's going to be amazing. I always get so excited, and I need a larger lexicon of words for excited. If you're excited, you have a different word for it, feel free to put it in the chat. That way you know where the chat is. That is fabulous. And I'm going to cast a circle of light, specifying that only Source, Creator, God, my healing team and support teams as necessary be present for tonight's Claims of Truth Healing Circle, where we are going to be looking at the mantra or the claim of truth taken from gratitude ceremony on October 5th. And it is, as we sow seeds of love and nurture those seeds, our garden reaps a beautiful harvest. The second sentence to that is, when we sow seeds of discord, then discord is the reaping. Discord is the reaping. So we're going to mostly talk about sowing seeds of love, because that seems like a whole lot more fun, a whole lot more joy. And we're going to do a lot of healing around our past, around the present, and take a look at the future as well, and sowing those seeds of love. So may it be with a blessing, blessing, blessing of Source, that we know ourselves in truth. The truth is that love is all of it, that it all comes from love, that we're all connected, interconnected, and that this is going to be a very fun evening for all of us. With that, we say amen and aho. So, woohoo! Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you all doing? Now is the time to throw it into the chat. This is that time period where, like, oh my God, it's been amazing. Oh my God, what the heck? Oh my God, I have this little pain in my little tiny toe and I'd really like some help with it. All of those things are totally fabulous as we talk about this claim of truth, as we sow seeds of love. Well, it only makes sense that if you are sowing pumpkin seeds, that you are going to grow pumpkins. If you are sowing seeds for tomatoes, that you're going to get tomatoes. And I'm sure we can all agree on that. So it just naturally follows that if you are sowing seeds of love, that you are going to be reaping a harvest full of love. Totally makes sense. I'm sure none of us are going to argue about that, but there are lots of ways that we forget, right? We forget that it's all about love. And we get triggered, and we have lots of things that go on that have us being like, oh my God. And then when we have those events happen, we get triggered, we have things happening. It's really easy for us to be like, oh my God, now I sowed seeds of discord, and now I'm going to be reaping discord, and oh my God, and get really worked up about all of that as well. So it's a perfect time for a healing. It's awesome. Awesome. There is a lot going on. Yeah, Jill, it's been a rough week or so. That is a really fair statement. A rough week or so. And the eclipse and the new moon are such an awesome opportunity for us. Doesn't mean that we're necessarily happy about it. There's a lot going on. But yeah, lots of chances for healings. There is some serious opportunities for healings here. So we're happy to help you with that, Jill. And with Kate, we're happy to help you with the unconsciousness. We are busy moving lots of unconsciousness and fear for everybody. And those things that happen because of the unconsciousness and fear, which is, your eyes and my stomach and, somebody else's hand and somebody else's sternum. There's a lot of things that are doing that. And we are certainly happy to help. Going to run lots of grace for everybody, making sure that everybody has the grounding chakras set up, that there's no dents or issues with your Merkaba, with your auric layers, with any of that. We may go through, replace chakras, all of that kind of stuff. That's just something that happens in every class that Kara teaches and everything that I do. We just make sure that all of that happens because those are like the basics, right? Let's start off looking kind of shiny and then start taking the body up in frequency. So, Jill, a big earmuff. That is not the prettiest earmuffs I have seen. And so we're happy to help you with that. It actually is like this big cloud of like unconsciousness. You actually have one over the left ear, but it's not nearly as big. So we're happy to help you with all that. Yay. Yay. So first thing we're going to start with, let's start looking at seeds of the past, present, and future harvest. That was for Jill Jones. Jill Jones had an earmuff. A big earmuff over her right ear. Jill, everybody, make sure that you're posting to everyone. I just noticed that. So if you post to everybody, then everybody knows. Everybody can read it. Yahoo! And let's take a look at seeds of the past. Seeds of the past. This is just totally fabulous for me because as I sat outside yesterday, OMG, I have had at least a week. And I was sitting outside going, okay, seeds of the past, seeds of the past. Everybody take a moment and consider those things that you have, seeds that you have planted in the past. We all have ideas about all the things we planted in the past. Regrets, shame, blame, anger, unworthiness, all of those things that have gone on in the past that if somebody called you up and said, hey, tell me about your past, you're like, oh my God, let me tell you about this thing. So everybody take just a moment to consider those ideas that you have about your past, the regrets, the shame, the blame, the anger, the fear, all of that kind of stuff. Go ahead and take a moment just to look at that. While we keep moving all of the unconsciousness and the unworthiness that is sitting here. Amanda, we're happy to help you with that, that fear that is coming up. What a great example of something that has happened in the past, and how it's like it's back there, but that doesn't mean it isn't present here. And I can just tell you, I got a phone call probably a week or two ago. Oh my God, somebody's gotten your credit card and they have charged and blah, 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 and kept wanting my information. He did not know that I had access to my information, and my higher self was like, nope, 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 and just kept giving me that information. And then when I got off the phone, I had to give myself a healing on all of that. Oh my God, did I make the right decision? Was this blah, 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 right? That's healing in process, healing in process. So happy to help all of us with any of those kinds of seeds of the past that may be showing up. Those places where, we have been ripped off or had, phone calls that just created a lot of fear. Yep. Channeling your fake contract, all of that stuff. We're happy to give healings on all that. We're transforming those low frequencies because we want to remember that they're not our truth. Something that happened to us in the past happened to us so that we would be better equipped to handle it the next time it popped around, right? There may not ever be a next time, but there is definitely a teaching and a healing involved in whatever happened. I can sit there and look at the container. I'm like, oh, there's a lot around dating, and we're happy to give everybody healings on that because we are not bound to what happened in the past. We think somehow, well, it happened once, it's going to happen again, right? That's a really popular one. Well, it's happened before, so why wouldn't it happen again? I said, maybe because we've learned from it already and it doesn't have to happen again. Yep, certainly about dating. Dating is one big healing opportunity after another, after another, after another. You're clearing karma and agreements with the people that you are dating. It's beautiful. It's an awesome healing opportunity. And we get an opportunity to just keep remembering that that is not our truth. It's just an experience that we had. And all the stuff all the little descriptors we want to attach to it, it's not true. None of it is true. None of it is true. Remember, there is never a mistake made. We picked that up in school, right? We picked that up in school where, whatever teacher we had took the red pen and went, this is wrong, and made it like really wrong and made us feel bad. And somehow we thought there were mistakes. But that wasn't a mistake. That was a learning experience. Okay, I will never spell that word incorrectly again. Exact same thing for everything else that happens. So, you are welcome to ask your higher self for the place where you are holding the most shame, blame, anger, fear, pain, unworthiness regarding your past. And we're going to give that a big healing. I actually heard a big S healing, but we're going to give it a big healing there, and then we're going to give it a really nice gift. Woohoo! Joanna, yep, sternum's a great place. You could have it your big toe and that would be a phenomenal place. Just in case somebody's like, oh my God, I got my left kneecap. That's a great place too. Amanda, your throat. Fabulous. Jill Jones, cervix. Yeah. Mine is my stomach tonight. Yay for stomach. Jill, my third eye. I have to tell you all, I think it's really kind of funny. I have been experimenting with tobacco and using different kinds of American tobacco instead of the tobacco that I normally use, which is rusticana. It's called rusticana, which is from Peru. And it's probably been like 2 weeks that I have been using, maybe 3 weeks. I've been using this other tobacco. And so this morning I came home, I was away for the weekend, and I came home and I picked up one of these big ones, which is the rusticana. This is for perspective, 12 centimeters. I picked up one of these and I did these this morning and I was like, I'm ready for you, new moon, bring it on. And when I was finished, I was like, oh my God. And I literally just sat on my bed with my eyes closed and kind of just like counted the waves of healing that were happening, and just every once in a while I'd open one eye and look at the time and go, God, it's only been 4 minutes. And so there is lots of healing opportunities for all of us. I am so happy that we have this healing circle tonight, because that enthusiasm, it was lovely. I'm sure I got a kick-ass healing, but wow. I was down for the count for 2.5 hours, so let's not do that. We got throat to sternum for Kate, and your bladder, Jan. Bladder, it's a really good one. I've been fascinated by how much unconsciousness I have in my bladder. It is fascinating. Did I just sound like a geek when I said that? Dear Lord. All right, lots of healings for all of us in all of those places. Hey, how many of you knew that when Jan said bladder, that means everybody got a healing on their bladder? Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that it's that cool? Holy freaking cow. I just realized I'm not very even. Not that y'all care. Anyway, you all get a healing on your bladder, whatever it is to move. You all get a healing on your throats and your sternums and your third eyes and your cervixes and, all of those fabulous things. Guys get their healings as well. It is amazing. So awesome, I tell you. Life is really good. Oh, and while we're talking about how amazing things are, gentlemen, we're happy to help you with your nervous system. Everybody can use help with that. Did you all know that these gifts that you get are like forever and ever and ever amen gifts? Like, they're not just gifts that are in your body until the next healing circle, or in your body for the next year and then they expire. They're not even in your body just until the end of this incarnation. At the end of this incarnation, all of these gifts, all of the gifts you get your entire life, are put back in your soul personality memory bank until you incarnate again in a body. You might not be in a human body, you might be in a unicorn body, or some other kind of an insect body or something like that. But then all of that goes back in to the body that you're in your next incarnation. And that happens over and over and over again. Is that freaking amazing? Okay, maybe it's just me. Anyway. See, Amanda, you get healings on your bladder. And now for the fabulous gift. You have a gift of 3 seeds. 3 seeds. 3 seeds. Three seeds. You can ask your higher self, like maybe what frequencies are in there. Are they the frequencies of love? Are they frequencies of wonder, Christ consciousness? There are a lot of frequencies that there can be. You might get a color. Oh my God, they're bright yellow. Oh my gosh, they're orange. They're pink, they're green. Oh, they're all of those colors and they keep changing. Or one is pink, one is green, and the other one is purple. You might also have an awareness of their shape. So while I say seeds, some of you might think like pumpkin seeds. Some of you might think apple seeds. Some of you might be like, oh my God, the seeds are like this big. No rules at all. Just 3 fabulous seeds as gifts. Hey Athena, it is great to see you as well. I am so happy to see all of you here. Fabuloso. So, we just finished looking at the seeds of the past and where that place is where you would like a healing on the past seeds that you have planted that have maybe shame, blame, fear, anger, unworthiness, unconsciousness, any of those frequencies. You might even have an awareness of something else. And we are putting 3 seeds into that place now that we have cleaned it out for everybody. Jill, I love that. Magnificence, Celestian, and Union. Woohoo! That's fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Amanda, 1 seed is golden and looks like a peanut butter tree fruit seed. Interesting. How cool is that? It's fabulous. Let's see. I have a red seed that is freedom. That one's kind of a surprise. I have a seed that is green, that is divinity frequency. It cracks me up, divinity frequency. Divinity frequency has been around for a really long time. It's been around since I was in Mastery. It's beautiful emerald green. And the last one is the blue of Renaissance. Seeds of the past. My seeds of the past are going in my sternum as well. Taking me a while to catch up here. So those 3 seeds that you got are going in that place where you have seeds of the past that are ready to be transformed. Amanda, your second seed is a large sunflower seed with stripes of purple and red. How cool is that? And the last one looks like an avocado seed. Okay, very cool. Yeah. The forever seeds. And wait till you see what happens with these seeds. Oh my God, I'm so excited. So, are you all ready for the new moon? It's the new moon of transcendence. And it is happening on Wednesday afternoon. I know there is a solar eclipse attached to it. I'm going to cheat. Watch me cheat. Let's see. The moon post. Moon of transcendence. Reconciliation gold, the blue spectrum of resurgence, and the new frequency, which is transcendence. Yeah, I love that. A big emotional release. Dear Lord, what a surprise. Jill, your seeds are showing up like black watermelon seeds. Aww. And you asked to clear the valence. See? Look at that. Seeds of love, trust, and more love. And Jill, when I look at those seeds, I see your seeds in particular. When I look at them, I see the little sprouts starting to come out of them. Like it actually has the little tiny beginnings of the plant coming out of your seeds. It doesn't mean no one else has it. It just means my higher self was like, oh, and look at that. It's very cool. Amanda, right between your shoulder blades. You know, right between your shoulder blades is the back of your sternum. That is a fabulous place to plant some seeds. And Joanna, you see strawberries. Look at that. I love that. And Joanna, one of the things I know about your seeds, they have some of the frequency of passion in them. And so that's really cool for your shoulders. Do our shoulders need passion? Yes. Does our big toe need passion? Absolutely. There is not one part of our body that does not benefit by a higher frequency, whatever frequency that is, you know, passion, splendor, bliss, all those things. Your body will just love, 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 love. Okay, moving on. Seeds of the present. Oh, let's move. More of that fear. I just literally like looked, it was like a glimpse, and it's like everybody's eyes got really big and went, oh my God, not the present. The present. Seeing others in their truth, beyond their fear, pain, unworthiness, unconsciousness, beyond their experiences of all of that, and everything that they have been carrying around. How about that one? Yeah. How about that one? Amanda, your seeds of the past, truth, revelation, and congruence is the word that I got. So you can check in and see if that's what you got as well. Congruence. Congruence is a medium purple frequency that came in with the last moon. And yes, Jill, isn't that a serious wow? To be able to see other people in their truth beyond their fear, pain, anger, unworthiness. It is everything. Everything, everything, everything. See people beyond what their experiences are and just have this awareness that they are so much more than anything they can imagine for themselves. Now I'm going to tell you a little, just a little quick experience that I had. So my husband David and I were planning a trip. We went to New York City. We left on Thursday, and we arrived at the hotel, checked in. It was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We checked into the hotel, and as soon as my husband finished checking in, his phone rang, and he stepped over to the side, answered the phone. I was talking to the concierge about some things we were planning to do, and he turns around to me and he says, Bonnie, get over here right now. And I excused myself and walked over there, and we found out that his sister died the day before, She had cancer. We knew she had cancer. We didn't know it was that bad. We had no idea. Nobody called us that evening. Nobody called us that morning. We're in New York City. She is in Maryland. And we cannot get down to be there for what is going on. Now, there's a whole lot of stuff that goes on with all of that. And thank you very much for your condolences. We certainly appreciate them. The reason why I tell you the story is, one, it's an amazing healing for everybody who is involved, everybody who hears it. But two, we weren't called because of the issues that went on with Barbara's father. And he has been somebody that for the last 37 years, I have to keep giving myself healings on him, because he's in so much fear and so much anger and so much pain of his own. Now, I can't imagine, thank God, what it's like to experience what he's experienced. And it was my place to just keep sending love to him. Right present time, sending love to him, helping him see himself beyond his pain, his fear, his anger, his hurt. I was doing a lot of other stuff too, obviously giving healings for myself and for my husband, my whole family, and all of the people that were involved in this decision not to let us know about the funeral and blah, 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 all that other stuff, right? But the part I want you to walk away with is the part that is about loving somebody, sending them healings, seeing them beyond their pain, fear, anger, shame, whatever it is. Seeing people beyond what they look like, how they behave, what they say. Because I'm telling you, in 37 years, I've had 5 or 6 instances where I was like, wow, he was really nice. I wonder who that was. And still, I wanted to be able to see him for the light he is beyond all those situations. So when I say seeing others in their truth, beyond their fear, beyond all that stuff, it's because I can see a difference. Now, thankfully, I was able to be more neutral, and I got the healings right away. I wrote a message today and said, within 2 minutes of me getting that message, I had my phone and I was busy sending messages to people to get healings. For me, for David, for my entire family. Because I know that's what we needed. We needed healings like nobody's business. Healing, 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 healing. That's where the grace that you're talking about, Athena, comes from. It comes from those immediate healings. Okay, gotta heal this, gotta heal this, gotta heal this, gotta be in a place of love, because a place of anger and fear and anything else is not going to serve us. It's not going to bring her back. It's not going to bring her back. But it is going to define what happens from this point forward. And I want to be able to say that I loved all the way through it. And I know that's what my husband wanted too. So when he was ready to make that phone call to his ex-stepfather, I said, just remember that anything you say is not going to change the situation that's already happened. All you get is where you are now and how you're moving forward. And he said, yeah, you're right. Okay. And so it took him a couple minutes of kind of just processing it. And then he called them, and he was very frustrated. He was angry, but he did not say a single word, a single cross word to Barbara's father. Not a single word. And he got off the phone. He goes, gosh, I feel so much better that that's how I was. But oh my God, I'm so mad. I said, now that you can absolutely be. Be as mad as you want. Let it rip right here. That's what I'm here for. Lots and lots of healings, lots and lots of healings available. And so I say to you, one, this is just frequencies stuff, right? Get the healings and watch it transform. Because if you had asked me 2 weeks ago what I would have done if that situation had happened to me, I'd be like, oh my God, I would have lost my shit. But you get enough healings in you and things transform. Things transform. Trust me, they transform. I am definitely not an untransformed person. So, while I was talking, we were busy clearing karma and agreements, moving pictures, frames, spells, holograms, as we have the frequency to move. All of that stuff is happening, and you get the opportunity to ask where you are holding some where are you holding some anger that keeps you from seeing somebody from a place of love. Doesn't matter who it is. And I have absolutely no judgment on, how you see a parent or a child or a best friend, an ex. There's no judgment, because it is the exact same thing with any of those people as it is with my ex-stepfather-in-law. Wow, I never referred to him like that. There's still the light. There's still divinity in form. Gentle and frontal and sternum. Woohoo! Athena sternum, that's awesome. Joanna, your heart. Joanna, I see some of your physical heart, and I also see your sternum, the energetic piece to it as well. So, Jill, your right ear. Yeah, look at that. It goes deep into your right ear. Like when you said right ear, I was thinking it was just the ear, and then I'm like, oh no, it's deep into the ear. Amanda, inside of your thighs. It's Amanda, inside your thighs, and then it goes up like to form a U, like over your pelvis. So yeah, that's awesome. Look at you guys. Kate, I see your frontal lobe and your third eye, and into some of your physical eyes, this area here. Jan, your heart. Yep, absolutely. Oh, that's awesome, Athena. Thank you for bringing that to the healing circle. Feeling the pain of a past relationship. Yeah, it's definitely in your throat and your sternum, and it kind of moves out from there as well. And I love that you say you're trying to forgive and let go of the past, because I spent a lot of time doing that. I spent a lot of time doing this. And I say the word trying because I felt like I wasn't really doing it. And I realized that the word trying was my doubt and my unworthiness, my like, oh, I must not be powerful enough. I'm not trying hard enough. I'm trying. When in fact, it was all forgiven, but I just, me, the girl in the body, hadn't come to that. Right? It's the minute we ask, it's done. How long does it take us to know that it's done? It could take us a lifetime, right? Because we are busy reassigning beings, we are busy clearing karma, we are busy moving all the stuff that gets in the way of letting us know the truth of a situation, right? And so the forgiveness is given instantly. And then we spend a lot of time, was I really forgiven? Did that really happen? I did that a lot when it was about surrendering like the steering wheel, the control. And I'm like, I don't know how to do that. I don't think I'm doing it. Joan, I don't think I'm doing it. And Joan would say, you are doing it. I'm like, nah, I don't think I am. It's the exact same thing. The minute you ask, it's done. And then you spend a lot of time going up in frequency and trusting yourself and really going, okay, it was done. It was done. Okay, I can trust it. Cool. I swear, man, stuff is good. Jill, third eye. Yes. Yes. Amanda, I am happy to be here for you. See, this is what I love about this work. I get this information last week. I spend, because we went out of town on Thursday, I didn't spend nearly as much time worrying about this as I normally do. But I did worry for a day or two, like, oh my God, what am I thinking? Sowing seeds of love, how is that going to work? And am I doing it right? And all right, well, whatever. And then sending it off. But the field knows what we need. Our higher selves are connected into the field. And when we take the time to trust our higher selves, we get that. And it's perfect exactly as it happens. So, Amanda, I'm glad that this is exactly what you needed. Higher self actually knew that. And yeah, there's a lot with clearing karma and agreements and really lifting ourselves up and out of all the stuff that tells us something else. Oh, it must be them. Well, they're assholes. If they weren't such assholes, then we wouldn't have this problem. Oh, trust me, I had lots of those things. Gifts. 3 more seeds. 3 more seeds. And they are going in the place where you just said you needed some more support. Where you wanted to move the anger out from the past. That's where your 3 seeds are going. Feel free to ask about their color, ask about their shape, ask about the frequency that's there. One of mine is inspiration. One of them is illumination. The other one is reconciliation. Yes. Reconciliation is a beautiful frequency. Reconciliation. It's a lot of remembrance and reconciliation and love coming into the container for all of us. Reconciliation is a fabulous frequency. It helps reconcile us to truth. Get out of karma free. If you all had told me I would actually sing in front of you all, I'd say you're crazy. And hey, Zoya, I'm glad that you can relate to it. You know, this stuff is, it's the human experience, right? It's nothing like, oh, only people who do this experience it, or people who are, you know, this way, or only women, or only men, or only whatever, right? It is the human experience that we're talking about here. And we all have people that we just like. To be honest with y'all, we all have people that we hate. So, a gift of 3 seeds. We're putting those in to those places. So, I don't normally do this. I don't know why I was called to do it this time. We still have one more thing to do, but I pulled a card tonight. These are the cards, if you've ever taken Mastery with us, you know, Kat and I pull these cards. They're affirmator cards. And I pulled a card tonight, whatever reason. I was just like, oh, I want to pull a card. It's the card of joy. It says, to enjoy something, I simply need to add joy to it. Joy is like butter. I can put it on anything and it'll make it way better. Today I will add joy to everything, really slather it on. Today I am the Orville Redenbacher of joy, and life's popcorn is about to get it. So while we're still working on these seeds of the present, installing the seeds of the present, please know that there are loads and loads of joy available for all of us. And in fact, I actually see it like popcorn just popping in, and you can take as much as you want. It is calorie free, and if you want to put a little cheese on it, or a little barbecue sprinkles, or you know, whatever you like on your popcorn, in addition to butter, or you can have it butter free, you are welcome to do that as well. There is an element of a party here. Amanda, your seeds look like magic beans. How cool is that? A red kidney bean, a green bioluminescent, and the last one is golden. Yes, I love that. Magic beans. It's funny to think beans are actually seeds. I was like, wait, beans are beans. No, beans are seeds. Okay. Yes. Love this. Y'all ready? Seeds of the future. Now, here is how it showed up for me. Seeds of the future. The future is right now. And right now. And right now. And right now. The future is right now. This is where we create from. This is where we do all of the work. And then whatever happens, happens. And we trust how it all shows up. So, what we want to do the most is to release our need to control and manage others. That just makes me laugh. It truly does. Release the need to control and manage others. Here's my wisdom for what it's worth. We cannot manage and control others. Their experience is their experience. I would love to be able to manage and control my whole family. They probably say the same thing about me. At least I'm sure my husband does. And I'm pretty sure my daughter does too. We'll give my son a pass. We want to release the need to control and manage others. The more we can release our need to control and manage other people, the happier we are. I know, it's hard to believe, but it's really true. I cannot manage my husband's responses to everything that has happened to him in the last 5 or 6 days. I can't. All I can do is just keep giving him healings and loving him and loving him and loving him and loving him and trusting that he is being exactly how he needs to be for his experiences. Crazy, right? So, healings for all of us in the places where we want to control and manage other people. That is our thing, right? My need to control and manage other people is mine. It's my healing. It's not theirs. It's not his problem that I'm trying to control him. I just saw a little remote control, like when my kids had little robots and they had the little remote control, and I was just like, here I am trying to work on the controller and get him to do things. I'm like, yo, is this working? Is this working? Like, what's wrong with this? Because he's not going to do what I want. He does what he wants. And that's not an insult to me. Releasing that need. So there's a big healing for all of us in that place where we want to manage and control others. If y'all don't want that healing, I'll take double, triple, quadruple doses. It's okay. How about this one? Having gratitude for those who have been the worst, the most awful, the most horrible people you have ever had an experience with. I have nothing but gratitude for my ex-step. What is he? My just like that. My ex-stepfather. Okay, whatever he is. I have nothing but gratitude for him. Yes, there is a replay. It's on YouTube. I have nothing but gratitude for him because without him showing up the way he has, I would have missed out on all of those healings. And let me tell you, I got so many freaking healings from Thursday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon all the way to the present. Healing after healing after healing after healing. If that hadn't happened, I would have missed out on all those healings. I don't have to like them. I don't have to, have dinner with them. You know what? I don't even have to call and give them a condolence phone call. I was told at least 3 times by people who said, no, you don't have to call him. But I do have to recognize his divinity. And it's really, really awesome when I can be in gratitude for him. And I just send him love, send him lots of gratitude for how he shows up, and then wait for him to transform. So freaking cool. Jill, what if it's not so much about control and managing other people, but more of a feeling disappointed by their actions? Yeah, you're disappointed by what they're doing. You have disappointment by their actions because you have an expectation that they're going to do X and they do Y. So yeah, you're moving up the ladder piece, but yeah. And it's okay to be disappointed. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to be any of the things that you are. Because keep in mind, it's all divinely perfect. It happens exactly as it's meant to. There are no mistakes ever. So you get to recognize, oh, wow, I'm a little disappointed in them. Huh, it's probably a little judgment. Am I a little judgy? Maybe. Yeah, maybe I'm a little okay. Give myself a healing. Yeah, totally okay. Totally okay. And Zoya, it is absolutely exactly what you need. It's also exactly what I need. Yeah, Amanda, that old-fashioned roll of paper, it actually is attached to the adding machine, and the adding machine is a machine that we are going to move now. Moving machines for everybody. Those machines that keep us thinking that if we control other people, it'll all be okay if we can just control everybody else. There's enough of it in the world. Trust me. That's, controlling is all the things that we are working on. So it's fabulous. Just keep trusting. Just keep trusting. Just keep trusting. Just keep trusting. Okay. So, where do you have some control energies? Where do you have a steering wheel? We've talked about this a lot in the past, the steering wheel. I'm trying to drive my car, and my higher self keeps snatching the wheel back and telling me to just leave it alone. Happy to move a lot more control energies for all of us. I still have oodles and oodles of them. My big one is how the dishwasher gets packed. It's crazy. Janelyn, your sternum. Jill, your sternum. Bonnie, your sternum. Kate, your eyes and your brainstem. Yep. Yep. There's a connector there. I want to tell you what the name of it is, but I'm not 100% sure, but it's connecting your eyes to your brainstem. Joanna, throat. That's a beautiful one. Yep, Amanda, we have a lot of control energies in our bodies, in our brains. Yep. And Amanda, that's part of a hologram. Yeah, we'll just keep working on. Jill, your sternum. Yep, happy to move that that cap for you, Jill. It's a cap of like, I can't go any higher than this. This is as high as I can go. Creating a headache, and we're happy to move that. And anybody else who has those caps, we're happy to move those too. La 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 la. Yeah. Okay. I know you all are still working. I need some fear and fear if abundance moved. Oh, fear of abundance. Okay. Absolutely. gentle, and we're happy to move. We're moving lots of fear for all of us, and there's also lots of the fear of being powerful that we're working on tonight, because there's a lot of us that, my God, it's a new moon. I don't know if I can handle it. And even just the fear of being powerful makes the moon a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. So yeah, happy to move that. There's a lot of that fear in our throats, in our sternum, in our brainstem, in our bodies, in our minds. Yeah. Guess what? There is a gift of 3 seeds. These 3 seeds are going in that very spot where we have moved that control energy for you. And here's the super cool thing. These 3 seeds, you can also take a look at the color, the spectrum that they are, any information you get about it. They're going to go in, and then all 9 seeds are going to be networked together into a design for you. So if you have a moment, those seeds get installed in you and they get activated by my healing team. If you have a moment, you can take a look at what your design looks like, how they're all connected, because past, present, and future are all connected. And it's really super cool because they're being connected for us to be able to reap a beautiful harvest of abundance and love and clarity, everything that we could possibly want. So you can take a look at the 3 seeds. That's the first part. Amanda, yep, that that beige shawl over your shoulders is a lot of unconsciousness and a lot of atheist energy, and we're going to move that. We've been moving that for all of us. It's a valence. There are so many things that happen in this hour and 10 minutes that we can't even always talk about it, but that is one of the things. Valences moved for the unconsciousness and the unworthiness and the atheist. Atheist energy, man, it's the stuff that keeps us from thinking that none of this stuff is real, that I'm making it up. And I have had so much atheist energy in me. I spent years of going to Noah going, okay, so now we're running around picking up seeds and going, okay, and I would do it. It was atheist energy, that crazy frequency. Jill, abundance, passion, wonder. In the infinity sign, that's beautiful. Amanda, your seeds. Sunflower seeds of rose quartz, aquamarine, and emerald jewels. How cool is that? That rose pink quartz, love, aquamarine, emergence, and emerald divinity frequency. Very cool. So freaking cool. So now these, those last 3 seeds, the seeds of the future, have gone in and they have been activated, and now there's the team is starting to put the design together between all of the seeds. It's so very cool. I mean, I keep seeing these. It's like, God, I wish I had a great analogy. It's like zoom, 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 like this energy running around from one seed to another, and then kind of, it's like if I had a crystalline pen or something, that and filled them in with all this beautiful design and these crystals and crystalline structures. It's like it's a really poor example, but like snowflakes. You know, snowflakes have all those little designs in them. Picture them all like snowflakes. That'll give you a start. Jen, I love that. Your seeds are strung into a necklace and wrapped to wear around your neck forever and ever and ever. My grandson is 5 months old yesterday, and I can't wait till he starts going forever and ever and ever. He says nothing yet. He roars like a dinosaur. He likes going roar. But I can't wait till he talks. Goodness sakes. All right. So we have gotten 9 seeds that have been worked into a beautiful design that is giving us a beautiful harvest. Remember, we sow seeds of love and nurture those seeds. Our garden reaps a beautiful harvest. So we have done exactly that. We have spent the last hour in sowing seeds of love. And the seeds of love might also look like inspiration and illumination and emergence and divinity frequency and all of those other frequencies. But those are seeds of love. And as we nurture them, right, that's what we've been doing. We're talking about that nurturing them. Our garden reaps a beautiful harvest. That beautiful harvest is this amazing design that is going to continue working in your favor. It's working the high frequencies, constantly transforming those low frequencies, giving you more abundance and wonder and love and joy and all of those things. And you know, we have the new moon on Wednesday, and we will definitely have times where we're like losing our shit, where we want to control and manage, where we're just angry and ticked off. But we can always remember, one, that we have a community to turn to. You can always send one of the mentors, send me, send one of us a message that says, I need help. You don't even have to say anything more than that. I need help. And we are there helping you, because that's what we are. We're a community supporting each other as we lift all of this up. It's really key that you guys, know that in that first couple of minutes when you're triggered, do what I did. Pick up the phone and ask for the healing. Healings for all involved, right? And it's really, really key for all of us to know that we are always loved and supported. There is always resources there, that everything is divinely perfect. Everything happens exactly as it's meant to, and it's okay however it happens. You're allowed to lose your shit. You're allowed to be angry. And you're allowed to heal all of that stuff that shows up. Woo-hoo. As we sow seeds of love and nurture those seeds, our garden reaps a beautiful harvest. It's so true. Because I just sat and looked at each and every one of you, and you are this beautiful plant growing in my garden. You are this beautiful flower, this beautiful seed that has come up, and you are amazing beyond what you can even imagine. You just have to keep trusting that that's absolutely true. And know that you're getting amazing healings. And know that it's all divinely perfect. So we are going to be back here in 2 weeks on October 14th doing this again. I am so happy that we could do this tonight. I have to tell you, there were lots of times I was like, oh, God, why are we doing this? But I'm so glad we did. I absolutely love and adore each and every one of you. And I just send you such love and blessings for everything that shows up for you in the next couple of days with that moon. And I'm going to seal the field unto the light, that one true source creator God, the one who is all the love and the magic, and helping us always sow more seeds of love. I thank each and every one of you for how you show up. And I love and bless it all, particularly the people who most annoy me. With that, we say amen and aho, and I wish you the very most fabulous new moon ever.